Plastic components are always very important for the automotive sector, but also for all the new kind of component and technical article. So measuring them outside is important, see them inside is also important to avoid that we have any break during the use. With this computer tomography, we can select the element that we want to inspect and right here set the parameter and acquire all the geometry inside and outside. What we see here is the real time of acquisition, so it's pretty fast. And with this acquisition, we can get the 3D volume of the element directly inside our 3D software. It's pretty simple and easy. You have very few parameters to set up because the unique point of this machine is that you don't need to adjust the focal spot or the voxel size or the intensity according to the distance of the object. It's already preset on the size of component you produce. So it's a very simple user interface for the operator that just put the part inside and hit the button to acquire all the elements. Now we have the reconstruction of the part and we are directly inside our object. This is the real component that we acquired, so we can zoom in to see more detail. And you see that we are acquiring 3D part at the speed of an optical measuring machine. And the difference is that we can see also inside. What I'm doing here, I'm right now running the machine to check inside the part if we have blowholes. In this case, I set 0.05. So if we have blowholes bigger than 0.5, to inspect how the part is made inside. The machine detects 160 blowholes. If I switch off the volume, I see from the outside. I can also generate the mesh of the part. So I can check the profile around, the shape around the plastic. And with that, I can see through the geometry to see where the blowholes are positioned inside my part. Here we are, and we have the mesh of the object mounted on top of the volume. I switch off the volume. I can manipulate the mesh, but I can also edit the transparency of the mesh and see the component inside. So in this case, I see where the blowholes are located. I can change the color of the mesh if I want to see it through with better possibilities. And I can navigate through the other view to identify where the most of the blowholes are. For instance, I found one really close to a delicate position where the part must be mounted, and I can see here on the 3D view. And that's the part. Thank you very much. To discover more, follow us on readymetrology.com. Thank you.